Hi guys, it's Mr. the Epic Ninja here, and I am back for the updated video of the top 5 weapons in Terraria. This is the top 5 weapons overall, not per category like last time. Changes have been made because of nerfing, buffing, and even because I've used the weapon more and I've had more experience with it, so I know how good it is. Now before I begin, I have to state some weapons that, although they are really good, just did not make it. They are the Blizzard Staff, the Razorblade Typhoon, the Chain Gun, and the Coin Gun. The Coin Gun is a rare drop from pirates in the Pirate Invasion. With Platinum Coins as ammo, it has the highest DPS of any weapon in the game. But you need lots of Platinum Coins because it chews through them so quickly. So I would recommend using inventory editors to get ammo for this item. And because of this, it's not number 1 or in. My number 5 best weapon for Terraria 1.2.4 is Vampire Knives. Vampire Knives are a melee weapon found in Crimson Chest in the hard mode dungeon. It fires between 4 and 8 fast knife projectiles in a spread. The knives will heal you nearly 10% of the damage from your hits. This is the only weapon that heals you except magic weapons with Spectre armor. The only downside to the weapon is the reduced damage, so it's not good for speed kills. It has a base damage of 29 per knife and has a max damage of 78 per knife. My number 4 best weapon in Terraria 1.2.4 is the Stinger. The Stinger is a ranged weapon which has a 1 in 8 drop chance from the Golem. The Stinger shoots powerful bolts that explode on impact into shrapnel, which also do high amounts of damage. The shrapnel nor the bolt does damage to the shooter. In some circumstances, it can have the highest area of effect of any ranged weapon and is great against the Pumpkin Moon and pirates. The only downside to this weapon is the expensive ammo cost. It can cost 7 gold and 50 silver to get a full stack of ammo. It has a base damage of 48 and a max damage of 149. My number 3 best weapon is the Flareon. The Flareon has a 1 in 5 drop chance from Duke Fishron. It's a melee weapon that resembles a flail but works more like a golem fist, firing in a straight line unaffected by gravity. Upon firing, the Flareon releases homing bubbles that do more damage than the flail itself, but it does not need to hit an enemy for the bubbles to spawn. It is a good choice of weapon against the pirates and wave events as well as the destroyer. The only downside is the slow firing speed. It has a base damage of 66 and a max damage of 176. My number 2 best weapon is the Razor Pine. This is a drop from the Everscream in the Frost Moon event. The Razor Pine is a magic weapon that shoots high velocity pine needles at your enemies. It has the second highest DPS of any magic weapon, with the first being the Blizzard Staff, but it's better because it can be used in all environments. The Razor Pine can also fire through walls, although this could possibly be a bug. It has a base damage of 48, but a max damage of 139. My number 1 best weapon in Terraria 1.2.4 is the Snowman Cannon. This is a rare drop from the Ice Queen in the Frost Moon event. Everything about this weapon is overpowered. It's a direct upgrade of the rocket launcher that shoots faster, homing missiles, and doesn't damage you. This weapon is amazing and completely worth the grind. You can defeat any boss in less than a minute. All of the 1.2.3 bosses in 3 minutes, which I've done in another video, PLANTERA in 16 seconds, achieve critical strikes of over 800, and build a elevator in less than a minute with tier 4 rockets. It has a base damage of 67 and a max base damage of 234. This weapon has absolutely no downsides, and that is why it is the number 1 best weapon in Terraria 1.2.4. So that is my list for the top 5 best weapons. If you disagree with my list, make sure you leave your version in the comment section down below. Just try not to get too over the top and start hating. If this video helped you out, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and share this video because I've spent so much effort on it and I would really appreciate it. Besides that, thanks for watching and I will see you all next time.